Up first, Powerhouse from the United States of America. Their last fight was a very close victory. A man that broke barriers, the one and only Joe Louis from the United States of America. And they hold the SCI Continental title. The last time we saw them in action, suffered a very close loss. Let's see if their fortunes turn around here.
The reach, how on earth are they going to get through that jab?
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the black trunks, trimmed with black. Powerhouse! Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America. Here is the current Continental Heavyweight Champion, the one and only Brown Bomber, Joe Louis.
Lots of hype as they will fight into the night. We're outdoors for this big main event.
The fans are getting desperate. They want to get involved in this fight. And now the action's about to begin.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Good counter punch. It's bombs away. Good counter punching. They both want the knockout. Nice counter. So much firepower here. This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. Both men step back for just a moment. They exchange punches. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Neither fighter willing to slow down. Catch and shoot. The straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
And there's the bell for round two. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Punch, counter punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks their opponent. Hold it right there. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. like it never happened.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You'd like to see more jabs. There's a counter shot. Incredible work rate. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round.
On to the third. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You know, we have to rank them as one of the best in their weight class. They better start respecting each other's punching power. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Can't find a home with that jab. Beautiful counter punch. Make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. How about that time counter shot? He threw a punch and just got countered. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a fight.
Here we go to the fourth round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter shot. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Straight right just misses. This fight has a real good flow to it. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. rest for the weary. This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. That counter shot lands. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter shot. The straight right just misses. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is gonna have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Straight right just misses. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. They both want a highlight reel knockout. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made look so...
There's the bell for round 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Just missed with that jab. That left hook misses. That hook won't score. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The straight right just misses. Beautiful counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Todd, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
And there's the bell for round 7. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he scores with the counter. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Nice counter punch right up the middle. A perfect counter lands. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
There's the bell to start round 8. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Oh my, that's a game changer. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not so rigid anymore with the stance. Those counter punches have to hurt. When are we going to see a jab from these two? The stamina is off the charts. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That counter punch caught him clean. You'd like to see more jabs. Nice counter punch. That hook doesn't score. These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well done with that counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. How about that time counter shot? After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
It's round 10. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The straight right just misses. The Brown Bomber goes to the canvas. And as we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four. Give me the applause.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The only fear you have with this heavyweight is, has he punched himself out? Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. The judges have spoken, a unanimous decision victory.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.